Down is looming in the courts over the state of Nairobi city's popular Karura forest as conservationists take on government on the massive logging of trees in the vast ecosystem. The Greenbelt movement has gone to court seeking to halt the ongoing exercise, claiming it an avenue to grab the forest land. But government maintains it is routine exercise to develop the forest ecosystem. Karura with the details.
A 181-page document detailing the proposed development projects in the vast Karura forest ecosystem is what triggered the Greenbelt movement to file petition E042 of 2024 at the Environment and Lands Court. The organization says it entails proposed plans by the Kenya National Highways Authority to construct a dual carriage road and other projects which would eat into a huge chunk of the ecosystem.
Whistleblower sent us a letter saying that just over 51 acres would be excised from Karura forest. Greenbelt movement, since we first started hearing about these issues in January this year, have sent a series of letters asking for more information on these matters. And when we did not receive what we felt was adequate information, we proceeded to the court.
The conservationist movement says the clandestine nature of the project points to mischief.
The public has a right to understand what is happening environmentally to the forest. If any changes are going to take place, if any infrastructure development is going to be done, does it have a significant impact, detrimental impact to the forest?
Public uproar on the massive felling of trees has prompted the forest's management and the government to deny claims of grabbing.
We are actually removing selectively those trees that were planted for harvesting. They are way past their maturity because we refuse to do harvesting the normal way.
But the conservationists are having none of it. NTV reached out to the office of the Attorney General, who is enjoined in the petition on behalf of the government. The office responded, and I quote, "Karura Forest is a government forest under the Kenya Forest Service. Any taking of such land by government entities cannot be termed as grabbing. Such taking can only be within the permissible laws of compulsory acquisition for public purpose with appropriate compensation to Kenya Forest Service."
Karura Forest was protected through the blood, sweat and tears of Kenyans. And so if there's anything that is going to happen to Karura Park, we know that Kenyans would be hyper interested in it.
The vastness of Karura Forest holds in it a great wealth of history, decades after Nobel Peace Prize winner Wangari Maathai fought to safeguard its environs. As the arguments for and against the development concerning the forest continue to rage on, the significance of the green space has once again come into sharp focus. Karura, NTV, Kiambu.